Hi, I'm Bruce Bishop, the author of The Rich and the Rest of Us. Any of us can be wealthy if we've got a plan, if we've got the right strategies for the money that we create during our life. And that's really where my book comes from, is to share those strategies with you to create wealth. I've only ever had an average career with an average income, and it's what I did with the income that created my wealth.
Bruce, in your book you mention that you've lost faith in pensions as a way of providing for our retirement, and by implementing your strategies it's possible to retire early without a pension. Is that really possible?
Most people leave education in their late teens, early 20s and retire at 60, 65. That's a 40-year so period. And that retirement age is getting longer and longer. Wouldn't it be better for me to show you a system where you could replace your present income within, say, 10 years? Someone who really wanted to go for it can do it in 2 or 3 years. But it all depends on your present circumstances and the time and effort you want to put into this. But if it took 20 years, that's halving the present retirement age. Plus, when you get there, you've actually got a good standard of living and you've got a good amount of wealth.
Tell me a bit more about the book and the benefits we would gain from reading it.
The Rich and the Rest of Us really is it's a little bit about me and where I come from and my background, and then it goes through why you'd want to be wealthy, what you feel wealth is, a little bit about your thoughts on money, and whether they're negative or positive. And a lot of people's thoughts on money are money is hard work, because we go to work, we work hard, so that's where we create our wealth. And that is a lot of people's belief, is that money is hard work. Actually, I believe money is easy. And once you learn a system, like in the book, money does become easy.
With money worries and debt being such a problem these days, how do your strategies help?
Debt reduction can be a very, very stressful thing, and a lot of people, it creeps up on them and they don't realise they've got themselves into debt. They can actually appear quite wealthy. They may have the nice car on the drive and the widescreen TV and the new kitchen, but actually they're paying out so much, they're paying out more than's coming in. And I share some really good strategies in The Rich and the Rest of Us, where you can allocate your money differently to the way you allocate your money at the moment. Everyone sits down once a month, once a fortnight, once every 6 months, whatever. We may have it paid by direct debit, however we allocate our payments at the moment. We all pay our electricity bills, our gas bills, our telephone bills, our credit card bills. We are allocating our money at the moment. We have some sort of system. Even if it's a pretty slapdash system, those bills eventually get paid. They must get paid, otherwise you'd go to court and you'd have your electricity turned off or whatever it might be. So we do spend time allocating our money to pay off our debt, and we may spend a day a month actually organising that. All I'm saying is change the way you do that allocating of money to a different system, which we share in The Rich and the Rest of Us.
Now, your strategies focus on creating wealth, but what about someone who's already wealthy? Can it benefit them?
When you hear about these lottery winners and they win 3, 4, 5 million pounds and it's all gone within 2 or 3 years, they obviously didn't have a strategy for that money. So yeah, someone who's got money and they want to learn how to secure and keep that money for themselves and for future generations, to build a legacy for your future family. Those strategies are all shared in The Rich and the Rest of Us.
If I were to ask you for your best bit of advice, apart from buy your book, what would it be?
Probably the most important part about the book is understanding where you're going to go and how you're going to get there, and having a proper route map of taking yourself there.
Final question. What are the key messages you want to get across?
It's not what you earn, it's what you do with what you earn. And that really is, again, that comes back to affecting your own personal economy. Don't just spend all your money, put some of our strategies in place and make the money that you're making now work for you in the future. If you'd like to experience how powerful the information is in my book, register now and I will send you a free download and share some of my strategies with you.